Welcome in humanity to another video by TSAT, which stands for Truth, Supersedes All Things at All Times, no matter what, and P.F.E, which stands for Plan for Everything at All Times, no matter fucking what, family. First and foremost, family, I'm going to tell y'all to go in and subscribe to Afro Algo. He got some good videos, some great, excellent content about the truth, fact, reality, logic, and objectivity about history and what all of our great superheroes told us and educated us about, family. I'm just going to keep that a G with you. He got some great information, some great history, past and present. And so go in and listen to him, family. We're going to go in and listen to what he says right here. Black leaders, different countries, same fate. Why? One thing I can tell you that I'm very good at over here on TSAT, Truth Supersedes All Things at All Times, no matter what. I'm an excellent translator of white supremacy. So if you need some shit translated for you in white supremacy terms, in a mindset, I was a sergeant in the military, retired 20 plus years, fought in 2 wars, Iraq and Afghanistan, got a Bronze Star in combat, helped mass murder, rape, and torture other humans, mentally, physically, and spiritually. I know war, but I'm an excellent translator of white supremacy, family, and their ways and how they work. So if you want some stuff translated in white supremacy, racism globally, then bring it to me and I'll translate it for you, man. You might not like the translation, but it's just the truth. So let's get in here and listen to what this brother has to say about these leaders of ours that was whacked the fuck off strategically. Art of war, chess. You niggas play checkers. They play by any means necessary in real life. Always, every second of every single fucking day. That's what white supremacy does. I'm going to digress for this be a super long video, and I don't want it to be that because niggas' attention spans are so fucking super low when we talking about the true loving and respecting and being honest of our fucking self, past and present, and the history. Niggas got short attention spans when it comes to the truth. When it comes to fucking fake shit, niggas got all the time in the world, got hours and hours and episodes and days and weeks and months and years when we talking about nothingness. Non-constructive shit, niggas got every day, all day. Constructive shit, true fact, reality, logic, and objectivity, niggas only got a few minutes. Yeah, man, that's how niggas work, man. So let's get in here and listen to what the brother got to say, and I'm going to translate some of it. Let's get it.
Imagine a calendar where every single year a giant black voice was erased. Marcus Garvey deported, Patrice Lumumba murdered, Malcolm X assassinated, Thomas Sankara toppled, Steve Biko strangled, Fred Hampton gunned down. What if I told you these weren't accidents or bad luck, but part of a deliberate war against black leadership? Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're here for truth,
strategically,
not lies. Across continents, from Africa to the Americas, the Caribbean to South Africa, black leaders have dared to dream differently. They challenged colonial conquest, the Cold War puppet states, apartheid, Jim Crow, neo-colonial economics, state violence, and time after time, when their voice grew too loud, the system struck back.
Every time the black leaders in America and around the world challenged white supremacy and said they want their own shit, they all got whacked the fuck off, family. It's a fact.
Often in the name of law and order, national security, or communism. This video will trace 10 such leaders who rose, spoke, and were then silenced. Their stories are linked, not by chance, but by pattern. Let's begin. Marcus Garvey. Garvey taught pride. He founded the Universal Negro Improvement Association.
Respect for yourself.
Launched the Black Star Line to connect Africa and the diaspora. Preached Africa for Africans at home and abroad. But as this influence grew, the United States government arrested him for mail fraud. Many historians argue the trial was politically motivated to quell his rising power. He was deported and died, feeling the world had betrayed him. Only in 2025 was he posthumously pardoned by President Biden. His message, however, survived. Patrice Lumumba. Lumumba was the first legally elected prime minister of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. He delivered a fierce independence speech.
The Congo is the richest country, family, on planet Earth, family. It's the most wealthiest country on planet Earth. That's just one of the countries in Africa, man. Of the 54 countries, family. I'm going to digress. I want to get into it. Let's listen up, man.
Speech that ripped the mask off Belgian colonialism. Within months, a CIA-backed coup removed him. Then he was tortured, murdered, his body dissolved in acid.
They cut his teeth
death
out.
made him a martyr and silenced the leader who might have changed the fate of the Congo. Malcolm X, born Malcolm Little, transformed into Malcolm X. He rejected nonviolence, criticized white liberalism, preached self-defense and Pan-African unity. As his popularity soared, he was assassinated in 1965 inside an auditorium. The killers were black Muslims, but many analysts believe FBI and government interference played roles in enabling his death.
Yeah, they tried to poison him when he did the trip to Africa, and they couldn't kill him then.
Infiltration and attempted destabilization.
The CIA and FBI poisoned Malcolm X when he went and done his Hajj and stuff to Africa and the fake, what they call the Middle East, is really Africa. But they poisoned him when he done his visit there, and they couldn't kill him. The FBI and CIA, European assassins, killers, murderers, torturers, enslavers, conquerors, colonizers. My fault, let me keep it going.
By federal agencies. Thomas Sankara. Sankara was a revolutionary. He renamed Upper Volta to Burkina Faso, land of upright men, fought corruption, pushed women's rights, reformed education and health. He dared to...
Burkina Faso, land of upright men. That's what he named it after. Me. Like, no, we about to change all this colonialism, slavery, mass murder, rape, and torture of our fucking mind, body, soul, and land. We're going to change it to Burkina Faso, land of the upright motherfuckers, man. The number one mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity that every race came from. My fault, man. I get triggered. I got PTSD from when I was in Iraq and Afghanistan helping slaughter motherfuckers, man. Let me digress.
Question the IMF and foreign debt. But in 1987, at age 37, he was assassinated in a palace coup, supported by external forces. His body was buried in an unmarked grave for decades. His idealism was erased, but his legend lived on. Huey P. Newton. Huey P. Newton co-founded the Black Panther Party, turning anger into action. He educated, fed, and protected his people, but that terrified the system. The FBI infiltrated, divided, and destroyed the movement from within.
Black people feeding themselves, educating themselves in every way? Hell yeah, we got to get rid of them. That's art of war, man. White man, his mom and child don't play that shit in their motherfucking country that they took over and enslaved, mass murder, raped, and tortured the Native Americans and then brought my ancestors over here in this global transatlantic slave trade. Hell no, they can't be feeding and educating their motherfucking self. Man, we got to cut that shit out, man. Get rid of these niggas. We didn't let them do it during slavery. We're not going to let them do it now. We educate our slaves. 3/5. Y'all moved it up. Y'all say the 3/4 of niggas in America. It was 3/5. Niggas tell me now you 3/4 of a human in America. Hey, man, you niggas make it up, man. You the same. Do the same people run it, manage it, operate it, control it? Same fucking system. Only thing that swapped was the motherfucking name. Human created name. Let's get it.
Then they couldn't kill the idea, so they poisoned the image. In 1989, Huey was shot dead in Oakland. They called it street violence, but every black leader who dares to think freely knows that bullet had a history. Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana's first prime minister and president after independence, Nkrumah pushed African unity, national development, and reduction of neo-colonial influence. But his Pan-African ambitions made Western powers nervous. In 1966, while Nkrumah was abroad, the CIA and Ghanaian military orchestrated a coup and removed him from power. His government was dismantled, many of his achievements reversed. His dream was silenced, though later leaders would echo his vision. Steve Biko. Biko was a leader of the Black consciousness movement. He taught psychological liberation. Black is beautiful. He refused to be small. The apartheid security police.
Biko, man, you teach black is beautiful. And number one, I already know the end of this movie. Every motherfucker that teach black is beautiful and number one, they always got something tragic that happened to their motherfucking ass. Whether they dipped in acid, they teeth cut out, they poisoned, they just brains blew out in front of their kids. It don't matter, man. Lynching, doesn't matter, nigga. If you talking about black and beautiful and black number one, nah, I know the end of this movie, but let's keep listening.
Police arrested him repeatedly. In 1977, he died under police custody. His skull fractured, his body battered. The state labeled him a subversive, but he had already shaken minds. His death revealed the brutality behind the order. Fred Hampton, At age 21, Hampton led the Chicago chapter of the Black Panther Party. He pushed community health clinics and youth programs.
They sure don't make us like this no more. Black men or black women, they don't make us like this no more, man. What happened to these DNA of folks? Hey, I know what happened. Materialism, social medias.
Programs. In 1969, a joint raid by Chicago police and the FBI raided his apartment in the early hours. Hampton was shot dead while sleeping.
How many bullets
the
they put in? Over 100
had infiltrated his group, turned key members into informants, and manipulated surveillance to plan the raid. His assassination was official and nearly forgotten by many. Nelson Mandela fought apartheid for decades. He was in prison for 27 years. During his time in prison, he couldn't speak freely.
They broke him. 26 years incarceration for nothing. It broke Mandela, fam. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nigga, imprisoned you for 26 years for just loving your fucking self and respecting yourself and being yourself for your people and y'all land. This will break most, 100% of niggas, man. It broke him. That's why when he got out, he was a shell of himself, family. Come on, man. 26 years, nigga, cut it out, man. Niggas would have been like, nah, I'm done with black shit. 26 years, judge, I don't want no more black shit. Fuck black. He did 26 years, man, for nothing, man. Let's get it. It broke him.
But when he emerged, he had become a global symbol. Many tried to silence him through isolation, suppression, propaganda, but he endured. His release marked a turning point in modern African liberation, even though many of South Africa's post-apartheid promises remain unrealized. Martin Luther King Jr. King stood for civil rights, non-violent protest, equality. But by the mid-1960s, he opposed the Vietnam War, critiqued...
What happened to the man who preached non-violence? How did he go out? Did he go out peaceful, man? You know, died of old age and went to the grave with just regular normal causes? Because he did preach of non-violence. Let's see what happened to him. What happened to all the motherfuckers that love and respect themselves and teach other black men and women and children and mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity to love and respect themselves. Same thing, niggas get murked. Jump off the steps and porches on the black race, no matter where we at.
Capitalism demanded economic justice that crossed lines. In 1968, he was assassinated in Memphis, officially by James Earl Ray. But behind that lie decades of surveillance, wiretaps, COINTELPRO, FBI attempts to discredit him. King's voice was cut, but his dream echoes still. Notice the pattern. When a leader grows beyond a community, when his talks shift to power, control, unity, he is first undermined, then neutralized. The threats, smear campaigns, legal charges, imprisonment, exile, assassination. The goal to fragment movements, breed fear, control the narrative. That's how control survives. Many of these silencings weren't isolated events. They were coordinated across continents, connected through intelligence agencies, foreign governments, and internal collaborators. The same operational playbook appears in Latin America, Asia, Africa, the United States. They'd watch the leader infiltrate the inner circle, isolate him, neutralize his trust, and move in for the kill, literal or metaphorical. For instance, the FBI used counterintelligence programs to spy on Malcolm X, King and Fred Hampton, with agents provocateurs, misleading intel, creating distrust within their movements. The CIA plotted coups from Congo to Ghana to Burkina Faso. Even when the killing was local, the hand of empire often guided the plan. These leaders didn't fail. They were up against empires, armies, and entire systems built to stop them. They spoke, they fought, they organized, and the world tried to bury them. But their ideas, their courage, their vision, that can't be killed. They didn't fall. They showed us how to stand. So what does that mean for us right now? Firstly, respect the weight of leadership. Speaking truth is dangerous, but silence is a victory for the oppressor. Secondly, learn from them. Study their ideas, not just their martyrdom. Garvey's Pan-Africanism, Lumumba's self-determination, Sankara's integrity, Hampton's community care. They left maps. Thirdly, build collective power, not individual cults of personality. The system can topple one, but rarely many at once.
They
If
gave
you
us
value black
all the
freedom,
solutions
your
and
role is
told us the
essential.
problems. Study
You
them.
may not die for it, but you must not betray it.
Study
Use
them.
your voice, use your mind, protect your
Study them.
community, ignite the next generation. If you learned something today, hit like and subscribe. This channel is your space for truth. Share this video so someone else can rise with knowledge instead of kneeling in ignorance. The silence they pressed on our history, that silence.
Truth, fact, reality, logic, and objectivity, past and present history, facts and truth was just told. That's all that was. What I'm gonna reading, knowing, and understanding history, past and present, is fun to mental and to your life and to your family's life. Out.